Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kelly B coming at you with another video. Today you see me sitting on my 2024 DCT Gold Wing, and y'all, we finna do a 3,000 mile review on this bike. I have 3168 miles on this bike, and we're gonna do a review about this bike here, what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Y'all, yeah, there's some things that I don't like about it. The bike is awesome, and we're gonna talk about it right after this. Let's go. You see me sitting here on my DCT 2024 DCT Gold Wing. That is an amazing bike. Hey y'all, if you're looking for an amazing bike, make sure you go check out Arlen up in Dallas, Texas. I'll put the address on the screen. Go check out Cody, Tyler, Roberto, Jordy. She works back there in the parts, the section back there, and Cody is the manager, him and his dad. But yeah, man, and Tyler, Roberto, Don, I think it's his name, I might got it wrong. Man, y'all go check those guys out, man. Great customer service. As soon as you walk in the door, they greeting you and you know, helping you out to see what you need for your bike. I don't know what you're rocking from Honda, but me, I'm rocking the 2024 DCT Gold Wing. And y'all, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I like about this bike. The first thing I'm gonna tell you I like is the seat. When I got this bike, it came right out of the shop with a Saddlemen roll sofa seat on the bike. I really like this seat. This seat is so comfortable. I know it's other seats out there, but man, I've been a Saddlemen man for a while, and when I walked in the dealership and saw this bike with the Saddlemen seat, man, I was pretty much sold in. You know, I already did a test ride on a DCT Gold Wing, and man, the ride was unbelievable. So that's why I got one in my garage today. But the Saddlemen roll sofa seat, man, is amazing. The backrest here, cause the one that I came out the shop with, it didn't have a backrest. But this one, Saddlemen Buster, thank you sending me this seat over. It's got the backrest here, and then he sent me this little backrest that I had some modifications done for my wife right here, so she can get on her, cause I don't have a tour pack on this bike. I didn't want a bike with a tour pack. That was just my preference. That's what I wanted, but I might should have got it, because I'm telling you, my wife like riding Khrome because of the tour pack in the backrest. I do have the matching backrest to this seat for the tour pack, so I do have that over here. But yeah, that's what was one of the main things that really sold me to as well with this bike. And man, I love this seat. This seat was comfortable right off the bat. And another thing that I like about this bike, that I done to the bike, I'm gonna say it like that, because when I first got the bike, I couldn't get with the bars being so low. I couldn't get with that, man. But the Healy bars here, man, off the charts, man. The Healy bars made a world of a difference for this bike here. So only thing I hate that they didn't have different handlebars you can get. You know, this bike is not like a Harley, and I'm not trying to put it in the same category as a Harley, but it just don't have a lot of stuff that you can do to it. But you can get these bars raised up, get them set how you want them. You see this right here, perfect seating right here. I love it. I love it. It's just so comfortable. And I had to do some things to make this bike comfortable. And like I say, the seat, the bars, and I had to get the highway pegs and the floorboards from Gold Strike, y'all. Gold Strike. Make sure you go check out Gold Strike. Amazing products that I have on the bike from Gold Strike. You look at this. Your boy, when I kick my feet out like this, I'm like this. It's like I'm sitting in a recliner, y'all. Look at this. You don't get this nowhere else. Look at how I'm sitting in this bike and how comfortable it looks. And then if I need to raise my backrest up some, I can, and get a bend in my, man, you cannot beat that. Look at that. I kick my feet over and I roll like this. I'm just comfortable on this bike, and I set this bike up. I'm gonna tell you like this: you may go test the Goe Wing, but until you get it set up, when you first test ride it, you're gonna be like me. You might like the bars, you might not like the bars. You know, it's your preference. Some people like the bars, but I had to have them higher. I'm 6'3", and I had to have a seat to scoop me back, so off the tank. So I got that done, and man, amazing ride. And then when I added the floorboard, because when I had the highway pegs on the bike, y'all, just the highway, I mean, not the highway peg, but the regular floorboard, they look like highway pegs. And man, when I was turning, my feet would always drag the ground, because my feet be leaning forward and stuff like that, and it would drag the ground. And I wear J's, man, so yeah, it did. It tried to put a little scuff on there. A couple of times it did it. So when I got the floorboards, man, awesome. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this seating posture right here, I didn't think I was gonna like it, because the way, like I say, the pegs, the floorboards that was on here, the stock, man, I didn't think I was gonna like this. I felt kind of uncomfortable when I did ride the bike, when I did the test ride on the bike. But as I just kind of sat there and I got comfortable with the bike a little bit, I found out that this was amazing, especially when I went to Colorado. When I went to Colorado and I was riding like this, man, you talking about comfortable. I was able to stretch my thigh, all that. It's kind of like being on a street bike. And I didn't think I was gonna like this, but until I got these Gold Stripe floorboards on this bike, and man, made a world of a difference on this bike. You got to fix this bike up the way you want. I got the mad stab windshield right here, big, beautiful windshield on the bike. I really like the mad stab windshield. I did a few modifications with the lights. The mirrors got turn signals in them from Zero/Gold Stripe, because they both one company, y'all. And you do got to do a few things to make this bike comfortable right here. But yeah, man, but that's pretty much it with making the bike comfortable, because like I say, the Healy bars, you got 3 different ways you can adjust these bars right here. So that's a plus for you. You can have them straight across and make your T-bar set up, even though they don't have T-bar set up. You can roll it back. It's just a few things you can do. It's 3 different deals you can do right here to get these set up the way you want it, man. Yeah, I love it. It's a great riding bike. It's smooth. And the main thing that I really like on this boy is the suspension. You don't have to go buy no more suspension. This bike, yes, do they have some suspension that's better than this that you can upgrade to? Yes. Check out my boy Slappy Adventures. Yeah, go check him out. I can't think of the name. I guess they buy Thrashin Dynamics. If I'm wrong, Slappy, put it down in the comment where you can get that suspension and the name of that suspension. But yeah, the bike is smooth. It's butter, y'all. It's fast, smooth, comfortable riding bike. But my wife, she liked this seat better than my road sofa for my Harley. And I know why. See this seat? My butt ain't hanging off. My legs ain't hanging off. The Harley seat is real narrow. Hey, Saddlemen, if y'all can make that seat another 3 inches wide, that'll be a perfect seat, because I realized why my back hurts so much with that seat after so many miles. And it's right in the center where my buttocks meet right there. It's because my buttocks and my legs are hanging off of the seat. But this one here, A1, y'all. Y'all, I was getting 270 miles on this 5.5 gallon tank. If you get into the bike, man, you're gonna burn a little gas. I'm just gonna say it like that. You're gonna burn a little gas. But the bike is fun to ride. But now, let me tell you what I really don't like, that I wish they changed. The main thing, like I said, ain't much. Oh yeah, let me name one more thing that I got on her. And I got the short road exhaust on here. Y'all, you got to get that little sound on the bike, y'all. The bike sounds amazing. Oh man, a couple of my people down there when we was in Twisted in Texas, they said, man, when you ride past us, this bike is humming. You got to get the short road exhaust on here. run you about $300 something, man. Go $300 to $400, something like, probably like $450, $460, something like, man, there's nothing that would cost you that much money. That's not a lot of money right there. You can get that. You got to get that on the bike as well. I'm gonna tell you the few things that I don't like about the bike. The first thing is these little things that they call engine guards are supposed to protect your bike. Nah, man, they need something different, man. You're gonna have to upgrade. I got some guards that I gotta go pick up. I'm getting T-Rex. My girl Jordy already has them waiting on me at Arlen's Honda that I'm putting on the bike. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get into that. I almost dropped this bike. But they do need to do that right there because it's no protection for this bike. I done seen too many guys with their saddlebags tore up, probably because they done dropped the bike. And I mean, just scratched up, man. I've seen a couple of them. I'm not gonna even lie, because that right there, and it's way down under your saddlebag. It don't come outside of your saddlebag. So that's you can check out Pinnacle. They make some great. I don't know if they make the saddlebag. I know they make the engine guard. I hadn't seen their saddlebag, but T-Rex right here in my town. So they make the engine guard. I'm gonna get those, and I'm gonna get the saddlebag. I hate to lose my highway pegs the way they are, because with the T-Rex, you're gonna have to lose those, man. But I think Zero 3D has something that can go on those bars. So if you're looking for protection, so check out T-Rex. I put their link down here as well. You check them out, or you can call Jordy at Arlen's Honda and she can order them for you. And she probably can get them quicker than you can. And the reason why I say that, I was looking before I even went to Colorado to get those. And Slappy is my witness, and I couldn't find them boys nowhere. When I say nowhere, nowhere. And to my dude Scooby-Doo said, hey, Kelly B, won't you call Arlen, see if they got some, or they can get something for you. Call. Jordy had them right in stock. I said, thank you. I don't know if she have any more in stock, but yeah, you're gonna have to do that. I wish they would change that. That's one thing that I don't like about the bike at all, because I got off the bike. I'm so used to getting off on the high side of the bike on my road glide, and I did it on this bike. Oh my God, man, I had just got my foot over this bike, and I did it without thinking because I was recording. And I just did it just like that, just out the blue, just because I was so used to doing it. And man, I got off and put my foot on that ground. That bike was leaning over. Some of the guys said they was coming to him. They said, man, you pushed that bike up so fast. I said, man, this bike wasn't finna hit the ground. I'm not finna let it hit the ground. So yeah, but other than that, the bike is cool. And another thing that I ain't gonna say that I don't like, but I might have wish I would have probably got the manual bike, because I like to preload, and I almost dropped my bike. I'm still trying to learn to preload and make tight U-turns just using this rear brake. I can make a U-turn, but not as tight as I can, if I had the clutch on the bike, because I know how to manipulate the clutch. I know where my friction zone is. I know how to give power to the rear wheel, and I can do it on this bike, but it ain't as tight and clean as I do it with the bike with the clutch. I ain't gonna say that's a bad thing. That's my choice that I chose this bike. I ain't gonna say that's a bad thing, but it was my bad though. I say it like that. But other than that, man, another thing that I wish is not Honda fault or nothing like that. The wheels, man. It's hard to find wheels for this bike. Everybody makes the front wheel, but they don't make the rear wheel. The rear wheel is 5 lugs, man. It's like a darn car wheel tire back here. So you on a shaft drive back here. So it's got 5 lugs on this wheel back here. So I found the front. A company was gonna send me a wheel out for the front. Awesome looking wheel. It's black, all black, contrast cut. They had it in chrome too as well, but I said no. It's like wearing mixed max shoes, or wearing your right shoe on your left foot and your left shoe on your right foot. That's what I thought about. I said, nah, I never do myself that bad. I would just get these wheels powder coated. I might try to get them powder coated black, a gloss black and a green. But yeah, but it's not much that I don't love about this bike, man. I got the Thrashin shorty lever with the 2 fingers right here. That's all I ever use. You can actually use one. It's just real simple to pull. I like that I put the bullet brake on the bike. That, hey, if you don't have this bullet brake on your bike, you need to get this bullet brake. That would save you, because the emergency brake is cool. It might be working now, but it's been where some cases people come out and their bike done roll because it's not holding the rear wheel. So, but this bullet brake helps lock that front brake. It don't roll, it don't do nothing. But yeah, but that's what I have done. That's the thing that I like and I don't like. Like I say, you see, it wasn't much that I don't like about this bike, because this bike is smooth as butter. Do you hear me? Smooth as butter. I got the carbon fiber on here, man. I really like what I've done with the carbon fiber, putting it on the bike, making a little different. It ain't much different, but it's my style, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to bring y'all along and talk to y'all about this bike, my 3,000 mile review on this bike. I'm gonna tell y'all, I was coming back from Colorado, smooth as butter. No back pains, no butt pains at all. Saddlemen, you did an awesome job with this seat. So let's get that road surf on that road glide, something like that. So, because I've seen pads on the road glide. And y'all, and I put a few lights on this bike too. I got electrical connection lights right here, electrical connection lights right here on the side of the bike right here. I got the vent lights on here. Let me get off the bike, man. And I got my center stand on here. I put my center stand on here myself. Easy peasy. You can do it yourself. So let me get the camera here, y'all. So you see, I got the lights on. I got my serial vent trim lights there. I got my carbon fiber front fender. My little carbon fiber stuff on the windshield. That's the masked out windshield. You see how big that windshield is right there. Got the carbon fiber on the mirrors. I got the, carbon fiber around here. I'm gonna black this out right here, y'all. It's gonna look really nice. I gotta have that blacked out, y'all. And like I said, I got the Zero 3D, you see that right there. Got the Zero 3D lights right there. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you another thing I wish they would do. The touch screen, y'all. Oh my gosh, I wish this was touch screen. But I have learned to work this though. I have learned to work this, and I've learned to work this when I'm riding. You work this when you're riding. You work this when you're sitting still. This is not gonna work while you rolling, think you're gonna work with this. You definitely gonna have to learn this over here. So I have learned that, but I do have CarPlay on here. As soon as I hook my phone up to this right here, I did a video on it right here. You see that? That's that Mayhawk little adapter here. And I got the other adapter. Go check that video out. I put a link down in there. And every time I hook my CarPlay up, it works, y'all. And like I say, the Saddlemen seat, y'all. I can't say enough about this seat because my wife loves this seat. And I have the carbon fiber rear fender on here as well. And this is real carbon fiber, y'all. This ain't nothing fake. That rear fender was $200 something. That front one was $300 and something. And no sponsorship for that. I did that on my own, but yeah, that's my 2024 DCT Gold Wing. And oh yeah, the heat grips works. I got the Gold Strike grips on here, but y'all, the heat, you can feel it. I'm just gonna tell you like that. You can feel the heat on that boy. So yeah. So y'all, we're gonna end this video right here. Thank y'all for watching the channel, man. Y'all, can I say this? And I mean it in the nicest way. When I don't do a video over one of my bikes, y'all, don't mean I got rid of it. I got emails. I got people commenting. Man, where the other bike at? I got people calling. No, man. The bike is here. Over here, been covered up since I got back from Twisted in Texas. And I've been putting some miles on it. And don't think that I've got, if I get rid of this bike, you would know. You would definitely know, because it's going to be on the channel, and whatever else I get going to be in the garage. I'm just going to be straight up. So y'all, yeah, let's chill on that. All right, and I'm gonna tell you another thing I like about both of my bikes that some people probably never thought of. Both of these bikes, see that? This is not connected to the fairing like a street glide. So it's just like the road glide. It don't turn with you. The front fairing don't turn with you. So these bikes are kind of similar when it comes to the front forks not being attached to your fairing. Yes, they are. They are very similar in that way. Yeah. So I know a lot of y'all didn't even think about that probably. But they, especially if you haven't been around the Goe Wing. Man, we're going to end this video because I'm just talking and talking. But y'all, I'm happy about my Goe Wing DCT 2024. Go test ride you one. Call Arlen Honda. Talk to Cody. Talk to Tyler, Roberto. And let them get you hooked up and work out a great deal for you. Put the address on the screen. And yeah, man, I think you're going to love it, man. You'll love one of these bikes, man. But like I told you, if I decide to get rid of this bike, y'all will be the first to know. Until the next time, the next grind, y'all stay safe. Your boy just got out of work and came in the garage and did this video for y'all. I love y'all, man. Arlen, love y'all too, man. Peace out, man. Oh, yeah. Let me bring this across you before I end the video. We're going to be doing some stuff at Arlen's Honda. That's all I'm going to tell you. And you are invited. You are invited. I have talked to Cody, the manager, Tyler, Don, all them. We're gonna be doing some stuff at Arlen's Honda. I don't care what bike you ride, whatever you want to pull up on it. But we're gonna be just eating, fellowshipping, and riding. So y'all, until the next time, next grind, I love y'all, man. Peace. I love y'all, man. Ha.